Okay, I was trying to adjust some things, but I'm just let it do what it do. Because, like I said, I'm still fairly new to this thing, so I'll just roll with it. Okay, as I stated before, welcome in, butterflies. Famous Dia Moore, and I'm here right now to talk to you about how the African goddess of the day showed up for me in my own life in hopes that it could help connect the dots for you in your own life and how her energy possibly could show up for you. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that when you think about the phrase of secrets revealed, the first thing that's naturally going to come to your mind is that you're going to think that these are secrets that others from you. And on the other side of the coin, you may think that it may be about secrets that you may be keeping from others that may be about to be revealed. But there is also another option of what this card, this energy could represent for you in your life. And I fall under the other option. Um, the other day, well, now let's go back some. Kept being called to go back and revisit this old journal that I had. And so I kept being reluctant to go back and do it because I had set a goal that I was going to stop recycling those all those old stories. So when I started to get the call to go back to this journal, I was like, okay, well, what I need to go back there for? I'm not trying to recycle these old stories. So I kept pushing the thought process to the side, and procrastinating on it. So the other day, was talking to a friend of mine. And I was looking for something around the house. I was looking for some copper wiring that I had, and the journal fell out of the place that it was in. I looked at it on the floor, and that thought again came to my mind. You need to revisit this journal. But again, I'm still trying to stick to, the goal I set, the limitation I set for myself on that. I was sticking to it. So I picked it up and I put it back where it belonged. I kept it moving. Anyway, to make a long story short, I this morning I got up and I was sitting in my quiet time, like I always talk to you about that stillness, that time for yourself to hear your own thoughts, to just be. I was sitting in that time this morning, and here again comes that thought about the journal. And I sat there and I'm like, okay, why do I need to keep why does it keep being mentioned to me to go back to this journal when I have clearly set a limitation? I have clearly, set a boundary, I guess I say, that I am not going to keep recycling the old stories. Then something came in there and came to me and said, well, there is something else in there you need to see. So I'm thinking, what else could there be in there? And then it hit me. I thought about something that I wrote in there that wasn't necessarily an old story. It was a goal, it was a desire, it was a plan, it was something that I knew I could achieve, it was something I knew I could fulfill. I knew it was something, what I'm saying, that would be in alignment for me. So I go back and man, it was so powerful. It was so overwhelming. Then there was another item. I don't want to get too deep in, sharing everything, but there was another item in there that just showed up, that brought it all full circle, that brought it together, that let me know that I am definitely on the right path. And the thing about where I'm talking about the Queen of Sheba's energy is because that what I had written in there had became a secret to me. It had became a secret desire, and it had become so foreign to me that it was now a mystery. I hadn't thought about it, like I said, pretty much since I had wrote it. And then think about the details in which I had wrote it. Showing up, I did not think about the details in which I had wrote it since I had wrote it. And it was just so It was the most beautiful thing. It was really just what I needed. It was really the secret that I needed to be revealed to me. And it was one that I was keeping from myself. It did not have anything to do with anybody else. It had nothing to do with something somebody else was keeping from me. And it didn't have anything to do with something I was keeping from others. I was keeping this secret from myself. I forgot this for myself. And so, butterflies, I'm hoping that this story helps you to connect the dots in your own life, for you to look beyond what you immediately think when you hear certain phrases, when you hear certain terms. Sometimes things are so much deeper than we give our chance to recognize. That's our chance to recognize. They're so much more deeper. And all the time I kept pushing away the call to go to that journal. A lot of fears and uncertainties and you know what I'm saying and wonderings that I had. If I had already just went when I first got the message, I could have saved myself some days of you know what I'm saying of trying to figure things out. I could have saved myself some time of procrastination. That's why stillness is important. That's why it's important to listen to yourself. And this is also why it's important to keep documentation, to keep journals, to write this stuff down. Write it down, not to just get it out, but because you never know when you need to go back to that place. And sometimes going back to that place doesn't mean you have to go back to all of those low vibrational feelings. Sometimes going back to that place reveals to you goals that you set for yourself, desires that you held, paths you knew that you. So don't sit around and think, worry about any secrets that anybody has outside of you. Consider how it showed up for me when it comes to you, butterfly. Consider it. Ask yourself, are there any secrets, any mysteries that I am holding back from myself about myself? There is power in snatching the band aid off there. There is power in revealing those secrets. So much power. The tears of joy that I cried earlier this morning, the grace I felt, I'm so grateful. I'm wrapped in so much gratitude at this moment. Going back to a place I thought I did not want to revisit did that for me. It revealed what I needed to know, gave me the confidence, the ambition, the drive, the willpower. Not only do I desire it, not only do I believe it, not only am I ambitious about it, now I am willing to continue this journey, to continue to do the work. I have everything I need. If you look at the guy that's in the car, right here in this little area, right there in this little area of life, on this card, let me turn some light on so you all can see what I mean. Right here, she has everything she needs. She has everything. She has transportation, comfort, luxury, fulfillment, spirituality. She has everything she needs. Food. She has everything she needs to continue on this journey. And that's how I feel, butterfly. I have everything I need to continue on this journey. There is no need to look back when the secrets reveal themselves. When they show up for you, it's time to go. It's time to move forward. It's time to do what you set out to do. Camels represent, you know what I'm saying, a journey. Setting out on a long, slow, maybe tiring journey, but it's determination. It's a willpower. In camels, there is a willpower. They don't move as fast as horse, but they have a determination and willpower to get to where they're going. That's the energy I want us to have as we spread our wings, transform, and fly to our next destination. I want us to have that same energy. The energy that whatever is revealed to you is for you and it's needed. It is going to empower you, even if it is a secret from someone else. You finding out about it is going to empower you. If it is a secret that you're holding back from others, releasing that secret is going to empower you. If it's a secret that you're holding back from yourself, recognize it. It's going to empower you. Empowering is in each and every step of this process. Isn't that what we all want? We all want to feel powerful. We all want to feel like we are creating the life that we're desiring. And the first step towards that is acceptance. Accepting these secrets that are being revealed, no matter where they come from. It's your birthright. It's how you get to your next step, the next leg of this race. I hope this message was enlightening for somebody. I hope it touches somebody and somebody gets to experience and feel the peace, the joy, the grace, the empowerment that I feel by recognizing these secrets. I hope you allow these secrets that are being revealed to you to change. Sometimes the secrets that have to be revealed to us have to hurt us so bad, Clifton. They have to tear at our very soul, our essence, because that is the force that some of us need to make a change. Everybody can't be tapped on the shoulder and say, hey, that's the wrong direction. Some people have to go through it, have trials and tribulations, falls and stumbles before they get it. But that doesn't make them any better or any worse than the people who don't have to experience it that way. Because the thing about it is, if you have to experience it through trials and tribulations, that is an experience. And that is what you are here for. Some of us need more stimulation from our experiences than others. And that's okay. Find out how it enriches you and makes your life better. Find out how it, figure out how it makes you feel whole and fulfilled when you go through the experiences the way you go through them. Be grateful for the way that you go through them because through those experiences, you are growing and creating the life you actually desire, the one you actually want. I want you to have the life you want. I know you do. The universe wants you to have it. God, higher power, source, universe, whichever way you turn it, and whatever's outside of you that you look forward to, that you look towards, wants the best for you, and is willing to work and co-create with you. I heard this saying one time, and it's been like a staple for me for a good minute now. I heard this quote that when you start to follow the signs and the synchronicities that you see happening in your life, you are closer to being connected to your higher self. So if a secret is being revealed to you, it's being revealed to you, you can get closer to your higher self. So you can get closest and closer and closer to your greatest potential. It's not meant to hurt you, even if it does hurt in the moment. In the grand scheme of things, it's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to push you to your greatest potential. And we all have so much greatness in us. No matter what you've been through, no matter who you did it to, or who you received it from, there is still so much potential and greatness in you. Please, my butterfly, if to any of my butterflies that are out there that may be holding on to things that to secrets that you have done to others, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and understand that you did those things during a time when you were at a place that was so great. Forgive yourself and remind yourself but that I am moving on to something better than what I used to do and who I used to be. Forgive yourself for that. Surrender, release all the agony, the fears, the uncertainty, the doubt that those secrets keep you wrapped up in. Whether they're ones from you or some from yourself. Allow them to do what they're supposed to do, which is get you closer to the life that you desire. I'm going to end this here, my butterflies. It has been an honor and a pleasure as always. And like I said, I hope that me sharing my experience with you helps you to connect the dots. And if not, I hope that you replay it again and find it because it's here. The answers you need are here. You just have to be open to it. And the reason why I say the answers are here is because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. We're working together. Universal consciousness, oneness. So I'm concerned about your healing. I care about it. I love your healing, just like I love mine. If you like these messages, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Help me grow. Support me in this healing journey. And as I say, welcome to your metamorphosis. Until next time, butterfly, you all have a blessed and wonderful